Welcome MotoGP fans to the Red Bull Ring in Spielberg in Austria, where we have an air temperature of 20 degrees, track temperature of 31 degrees. It's a bit cloudy, but at least it's dry. We are getting ready for the sprint race here on the Red Bull Ring, an iconic track, a fast track, where you need a lot of rear end grip for the fast acceleration coming out of corners. In 2020 our teammate won the race here by overtaking Paul Espargaro and Jack Miller in the final corner, winning the race for Tech 3 KTM in the KTM backyard. The main man of Ducati, Marc Marquez, starting from pole after a wet weather qualifying session. Bagnaia starting from second place, Alex Marquez third place, and Ayogura starting from the second row did a great job. Sam Phillips starting from P12. In a couple of seconds the lights will go out and we will begin the sprint here in the Red Bull Ring. I hope you are excited as I am. The riders are getting ready. We are also getting ready. Let's head out for the sprint race.
Marc Marquez is the big favourite from pole position. Just a few moments more until the lights go out and the riders will get going.
Okay, we have 10 red lights, we rev the engine up and we are on the way. Slow response. Not a good start at all as we drop down to P19 as we head for turn 1, the difficult turn 1. Especially in the first lap, there goes Alex Marquez. He just crashed. And I think Brad Binder is the one who's responsible for his crash. Well, it's all bumping each other as we went through turn 2 and turn 3. Contact between a lot of riders. We are under investigation. The contact with Morbidelli or DGA, and we get our first warning. A lot of movement in the bike of Fernandez. Oh, contact. We have a better exit. Fernandez was getting held up by Morbidelli. As we outbrake Morbidelli with a great move. Now right behind our team leader, the factory team leader, Quartararo. Ooh, contact. Small little bump. Ooh, and this one is a hard one. Didn't expect him to brake that early. Now we are under investigation as we are right behind our teammate and we make a brilliant overtake on him. Great move on Oliveira, putting us into P13. There you have it, the warning for the contact we made with Quartararo. We know we have a strong pace during the practice session, free practice 1 and practice session. We were the fastest on the track. There goes someone wide, it's Luca Marini, I think, who just crashed. Yes, Luca Marini crashed himself out of the race, going wide over the curbs and just launched himself into the air. And he's out of the Grand Prix, or out of the sprint race, just like Alex Marquez. Which is a pity. Alex Marquez was on the second row, first row. In third place I think he was. But now he's out of the sprint. Well, we try to make a move on Rins. He has better acceleration. Ooh, going on around the outside. It's a brilliant move again. Moving up to P10. We're looking very confident. Oh, going wide. That's another track limit warning. Chantra on 8th place, doing a great job on the Honda. Ooh, a lot of movement. Now, looks like we have a better acceleration, and we do. We move up to P9, overtaking Acosta coming out of the final turn as we brake hard for turn 1. Going around the inside of Chantra. It's a brilliant move again. Up to P8 with some free air in front of us. Ooh, going wide again. That will be another track limit warning. And now we are on the edge. Just one more and we have a long lap penalty. We don't want that, so we have to be careful. In the final lap, right behind Bezecchi. Leave him a bit of room, and we tried to make a move around the outside, but he pushed us wide. Luckily no warning, and I think it's because he pushed us wide, or else we would have made the corner. But we overtook Bezecchi for P7. We have such a strong pace, and I think if we had a lot of more free air and started more in the front, we could have won this sprint or maybe finished on a podium. At least on a podium, I think. Aldeguer and Brad Binder fighting in front of us. Go a bit wide, but it's enough. We will finish the sprint in P7. Great race. So, Marc Marquez wins the race, Zarco finishing P2 and Francesco Bagnaia on P3. Jorge Martin P4. We finished in P7 and the next Yamaha is Alex Rins finishing in P11. No points for him, no points for the other Yamaha riders, but we do. We claim the points for Yamaha. And it's a bit disappointing that the others couldn't make couldn't finish any higher to claim some points. But again, Marc Marquez wins the sprint here in Austria in the Red Bull Ring. Can he do the same for the main race? We will see in a couple of seconds. See you back at the main race. We have 10 red lights and 10 laps of the Red Bull Ring is underway. Better response, it seems like, than we had in the sprint, but still we drop down. And for turn 1 again, this time everybody comes out unscathed. And we have some work to do. We know we had the pace during the sprint. And if we can get a good start or maybe some better progress during the first lap, then maybe we can finish up much higher. But it's still close to each other, and that's a bit tricky to overtake here in the Red Bull Ring. But now we are in P9, and that's a lot better than we were during the sprint. In the first lap, with Chantra in front. And remember our objective, we have to finish in front of Zarco to increase our contract chances for Gresini, Ducati Gresini. Or Gresini Ducati. Go around the outside and the inside of Acosta. It's a brilliant move. We overtake 3 riders into 1 turn. Great move. And now we are in P5, overtaking Binder, I wanted to say, but he defended his position brilliantly. Can we make a move now? No. Still taking a defensive line. We need to overtake him as soon as possible, or else the top 3 will create a big gap which we can't overcome in the remaining laps. Binder went a bit wide there. Still taking a defensive line. Oh, that's a bit wide. Track limit warning. First one. Acosta has a long lap penalty. Not sure why. Maybe something happened during the practice session or the qualifying session, which gave him a long lap penalty. Still behind Binder. Ooh, Binder messed that one up and we take advantage of it. We're in P4. And the gap between us and the top 3 is not that big. Less than a second. So can we go for it? We know we have the pace, we have the fastest lap of the race. Ooh, it's sloppy. Our final warning. Next up will be a long lap penalty. Like always, we don't want that. Mayaya going slow. Can we go for a move on Alex Marquez? We make a brilliant move. Pushing him a bit wide, but it's okay. And we're up into P3 behind Panyaya. Just 3.5 more laps to go. The gap is 0.6 of a second. 1 second to Marc Marquez, the race leader. So it's still close to each other. Oh, Bagnaia going one into turn 1. And we make a move into turn 2. It's a brilliant move on Bagnaia. We're up to into P2. We're slowly getting closer to Marc Marquez. Oh, we're going wide. Luckily, no warning. That's very lucky. Or else it would have been a long lap penalty. Marquez going wide into turn 1 just like Bagnaia did. And the gap is just 1/10 of a second. Can we go for a launch here? We try it. Try to perform a block pass. He takes a defensive line, but he messed up his corner exit and we take the lead of the race. With just 1.5 more lap to go. And Marquez right behind us. Can we hang on to the lead of the race? Ooh, go a bit deep. Going wide again. And again, no warning, luckily. But we are on an immense of pressure of Marquez. We are under immense pressure of Marquez. As we... Oh, that's a bad corner entry, bad exit. As we close down the penultimate lap, heading for the final lap. The battle between us and Marquez. Just a few more corners to go as we go very wide. Just 1/10 between us and Marquez. Can we hang on? The final 2 corners. Oh, we mess up the corner entry, go wide. Woo! Almost lost the back end of the bike, but we hang on. No warning, and we win the race. We win the Grand Prix here in the Red Bull Ring. What a race. We know we had the pace, just like we did in practice session and free practice sessions. But we messed it all up in the qualifying session. So we win the race. Our first race of the season. Marc Marquez finishing P2. Bagnaia finishing P3. Alex Marquez P4. Jorge Martin quite low, P10. Rins P12. Oliveira P18 and Quartararo disappointing P21. But the most important thing is that we won the race here in the Red Bull Ring. Felt really confident. We had a lot of grip, rear end grip, which helped us. So the standings: MARC MARQUEZ still leading. Bagnaia second place. Alex Marquez moved up to third, equal with points with Jorge Martin, and we moved up to P5. Let's take a look at the race-winning overtake. Right behind Marquez, trying to perform a block pass, pushing him a bit wide, but he pushes back, but he messed up his corner exit. It was a great move.
If he continues like this, it will be difficult for his rivals to keep up with him.
Really happy with the performance, with the result, winning a race on a Pramac Yamaha in the Red Bull Ring. And because it was a short circuit, we had the advantage.
The three riders on the box right now gave us all a great race. Now they can enjoy the applause from the crowd.
We're on the top step of the podium. Time for some champagne as we won our very first Grand Prix. We're at MotoGP 25 on the Pramac Yamaha. And I almost forgot, needed to beat Zarco during the race, and we did. So our contract chance with Gresini has increased. And now we have a new challenge for the upcoming races. Yeah, that will be a bit difficult to beat Acosta and or Marquez, so we will play it safe. We go for the development choice by finishing in front of Rins. But there you have it, that was the Red Bull Ring, the Grand Prix. I hope you enjoyed that one. I certainly did. Starting soon my MotoGP 26 career in the Moto2. I will be skipping the Moto3 as I think the Moto3 is a bit boring. Don't like the bikes, they're a bit slow. The Moto2 is much better. So I will be starting the Moto2 career in MotoGP 26, and keep your eyes out for the first episode of that race or that career mode. But yeah, that will be for the future. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done so. And I'll be seeing you back or in a MotoGP 26 video or continuation of the MotoGP 25 short career mode. I hope you enjoyed this one. I certainly did. We won the race here on the Red Bull Ring. See you next time. See ya!